Hello everyone. Oh great, I hear the delay again. I'm gonna try and get past that.
Sound row, microphone. Gold wave row 1, sounds all control, survive the wild 0. Not.
Welcome to STW Part 2. I've got Gabriel on here.
Create a player account.
Hey guys,
Login.
Gabriel here.
And he's gonna help me with the video.
So, today we're gonna,
Well,
do some
I'm
stuff.
gonna show you I'm gonna show you the slash commands and basic building. And I'm also gonna show you how to make some food.
Right, so what we're gonna be making as food today is, fish. So what we're gonna do is if my stereo mix decides to work, what I'll do is I'll route and I'll show you guys how to do the fish. So while, Daniel's describing all the slash commands and all the basic building stuff, I will mute and, I'll come back while he's doing that.
No, let's just make it a one-way recording.
I'll mute my recording while you do it.
But no, don't do that.
Or my microphone and Skype, because I need to make sure all my crap is set, because Skype, oh, whatever. Who cares? I guess Daniel can show you guys how to do that.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Okay, why don't you teach them how to make a pot?
So, you guys won't be able to hear me. Should I route my stereo mix?
No, they can hear you through my recording.
I know, but they won't be able to hear my speech or what I'm doing.
No, but I'll do whatever you're saying. So I'm picking up clay right now. This sound means clay.
Right. So when he's got enough clay, let me know.
Clay, you have
and then
6.
I'll
got
explain
6.
how to make a pot.
Alright, I've got 6.
Alright, so what you're gonna do is combine 2 clay together. So what you want to do is put 1 clay in your left in inventory. Press I for inventory, obviously. Press C for clay, look for clay. And then hit left arrow on 1 clay and then right arrow for another, which will put 1 on your left and 1 in your right hands. And then escape out of the inventory and hit T, and you should hear a noise, and that should be a pot.
Swirl sound.
Yeah.
Like that.
So I'm gonna make my own pots here.
You have just clay, you have 4.
Pots are used for storing water. It's useful.
Right. So let me log in here.
You have just opened your clay, you have 2.
And I'm in a shelter. So let me pick up some clay here, although I have a lot. So I just did that really quickly.
You have a lot more pots than I do.
You have just opened Big Pen Pro count pot, you have 437.
437 pots for me. So let's go fill one up.
Pot.
I don't know if you guys can hear me typing.
No, only I can. Wait, yeah, they can.
But that is me creating pots. And sorry about that, you guys. I'll be back.
You have just opened your broken fishing pole, you have 1.
Okay. So you take a pot in one hand, I've already got it in one hand.
Right, pot.
And if you're not in water, you will drink from it.
186. 126 third. 97 first.
I actually need to fill up, so let's go into the water.
Large shallow stream.
Press space, just like you would drink, and it fills up your pot. And it will give you a message that it's too full. Make a different sound.
Is my compass messed up again?
Oh yeah, his character, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, my compass. Let's hope it's still at 0 degrees. Shit. Oops,
Too much water. You are 4. A large lake.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out how to put it back at north at 0 degrees.
Water, you have 4,370.
I don't remember how I did this. Gosh. I hate it when it does that. North at 1 degrees, that's accurate.
So I'm gonna give something to him, just for no reason. Just for sharing. Where is he?
No one much around you.
I'm in the sand area, I'm trying to... Hang on, let me fix my direction first.
The server has been running solidly.
North at 1 degree,
repeat off.
Duck.
And I'll type wildly, just so y'all can hear my typing.
Newbie Wick is slightly behind and far off to the right.
Crap.
224 tiles away. You are not tracking current location. A large lake.
So It's supposed to go in
Please set character repeat on. Cancel.
increments north
set
at
character
1
repeat off.
degree.
Cancel.
I don't really want north at 1.
I like character repeat on, but I'm gonna turn it off for the videos. Okay. To share something, you go into your
You have just
inventory,
opened. Water, you have 4,307.
you go to whatever you want,
Broken fishing pole, you have 1.
and you press space.
There are no players close to you.
Except there's no one close. You have to be within, I think, 4 squares to share. You can drop something by pressing backspace or delete, or both at the same time. But mine does that weird. It gives me a runtime error whenever I drop something and I move too quickly. It gives me a runtime
I'm in the
error.
shelter,
Okay,
Daniel.
I'll come to the shelter. Wait, no I won't.
I'm gonna fix this stuff here. So you guys should see, you should see how hard this is to change direction right now.
You have just
It's a
opened your
pain.
back.
See, it's stuck at north at 1 degrees.
So if you have a compass, which I'm not going to teach how to build because I don't know how to build one. That's the problem with my reviews. I don't know how to build anything, so it's going to be hard for me to make episodes of STW. And I don't read the readme, so.
Yeah,
do for
my
most games.
next video, my video on STW, I promise you, will be on how to build some boat and some bows and arrows and all that good stuff. Yeah.
I can't build any arrows right now, but I'll go get one. I can pause the video, go get one, and come back.
Yeah, and you guys show me how to use adapter later.
If you have a compass, that's going to be useful because it can tell if you're going north or south. In the fishing village, I go south. In the mainland, I go north.
Did you?
So-
I usually go north. I haven't been to the fishing village yet because this compass is.
It's driving them nuts.
See, it's stuck at north at 1 degrees. That's strange.
So the way you move is shift up and shift down will move 180 degrees. Shift right and shift left will go between like north, northeast, east, southeast, south,
And
like that. And then north or shift, control, left and right arrows move the degrees, like usually by 4. If your character's messed up like his, rapid. It goes everywhere.
Or it gets stuck like it is right now.
Yeah.
You have just opened your water, you have 4,003.
To jump, you press control space. Although, I don't even know why that's in the game.
Broken fishing pole, you have 1. Raw fish, you have 2.
See, you know what? I'll keep it at north at 1 degree.
Coins, you.
For now.
So let's teach you how to make an oyster. Let's go away from that.
Yeah, how do you make an oyster?
Or not make one, but
Where do you get oysters, do you think?
I think you have to catch them.
You have just open glue bottle, you have.
So I'm gonna go to oyster.
Oyster, you have 6.
You put that in one hand.
874
Knife in the other.
health.
Knife, you have 5.
Oh, you wanna combine them?
Combine them, yes. Okay. Then
You
you
have-
have shelled oyster and oyster shell.
Shelled oyster, you have. Water, you have. Shell.
Oyster shell is worthless.
You
I
can
guess you
drop
can throw them
that.
at someone for no reason. So shelled oyster. Put that in
I'm
one
eating an
hand.
edible fish right now.
Then you make the other hand empty.
Knife.
So let's press 2 twice to get rid of my knife. And press T.
You have just.
And I've got an edible.
Edible oyster, you have. Edible fish, you have. Edible oyster, you have 17.
Okay. Let's teach you how to make a towel.
Revolver, you
A
rabbit
what?
skin, you have 5.
A towel. So I've got rabbit skin. That's when you eat a dead rabbit, you have rabbit skin left over. So you take one in each hand. Press T.
You have just opened. Now you can see the first glimpse of water. Nasty crinkled towel, you have 1.
Nasty crinkled towel. Put that in one hand. And nothing in the other.
You have just opened your bag, please. Crinkled towel, you have 1.
Crinkled towel. Put that in one hand, nothing in the other.
Crinkle.
Select it and press space. And now it's a towel.
You have just opened your bag, water, you have 4.
So so that's nice. Let's do it again.
Radio, you have revolver. You rabbit skin. You have 3.
I'm just gonna cook some stuff here.
Let's put 2 rabbit skin.
You have just opened. Nasty crinkle towel.
Nasty crinkle towel and nothing. In this case, I already used up my rabbit skin in my right hand, so there's already nothing.
You have just crinkle towel. You have
Get my crinkle towel in one hand,
crinkle towel.
select, and space.
The dawn is quickly approaching.
Cool.
You have just clay. You have 2.
And you guys should know how to do that.
Now, I'm going to teach you how to make some string and some arrows.
Minus 22 energy.
Okay.
Although I don't have any energy, so I'm going to go to sleep. Well, actually, I'll teach you the slash commands first. So, if you want to trust someone, you do slash
Please enter.
TRUST space and then player name.
You already trust with.
Okay, you already trust and character name.
Out of character. Animal Metal says keep dying. Diana aboard.
Don't
I think
retrust me, because
Please.
you already have it me trusted.
Out of character. SRUTFID.
Okay, so
Let's
what
try
if-
to distrust. Is it this or untrust?
Out of character. RUSS. Please. You can no longer trust with. That won't work if you're sleeping.
Did you untrust me?
Yeah, I did.
Out of character. Animal Metal says slash Jack.
It's slash untrust. By the way, can you come wake me up, please?
Where are you?
I'm right by the water.
I'm like right next to a fire. Okay. How much thirst do you have?
159 thirst.
159
137 hunger.
and 137 hunger. But I'm kind of making a video, and I can't do slash commands without in a video, so
That is true. Hang on, let me finish cooking this one.
I can't use voice chat. If I could, I would say my name in the mic.
Where are you? Next to the water?
Yes.
Let me just try to get in range of you after I'm done cooking. So, I'll explain some of the slash commands while I'm, cooking this, raw fish. Okay, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna walk towards...
Now you can do slash mute.
Don't you have to
space.
be an admin to do that?
No, that's just
Are you-
muting someone.
Are you
don't-
awake yet?
No, that's just
Alright.
muting someone you don't want to hear in chat. I don't know. I think it works for PMs. You can do slash unmute, slash LISTOLCAL.
Where are you? Because you're not here.
It's like slash local.
The last of the nitrate.
List local with an E at the end.
Where are you?
I'm right by the lake, on the right side.
On the right side? You're nowhere near me.
I can't look at you because I don't even trust you. And you don't trust me either. I mean, yes you do, but
But you... where are you?
I'm right by the lake. You can
I'm,
do slash trust. We've already gone over that. Slash look is to look at someone else.
I'm like right by the lake. You're not here.
And
At the
then
top?
there's slash how many char. So HOWMANYCHAR. And then type in an object, like net, and it will tell you how many players in the game have. How many. There's some other ones I don't exactly know.
Slash PM.
private. Oh yeah, slash PM. And then you can PM someone. Slash reply replies to the last person that sent you a PM.
Okay.
Slash PK turns
Did you
on
get
your
that?
player kill. I'm out.
Newbie whiff is behind
you
and a
get
fair
up?
distance off to the left. 25 tile.
Yeah,
Please enter.
There you go. So that's how you wake someone up.
you press Y, then you type in your name in the chat and it wakes them
Thank
up.
you very much. I have to make another fire. Let me just
You're
make
welcome. Out.
Let me
And as
just-
a reward,
You can now trust whiff.
thank you. I mean, there you go. I can trust you.
334, 108, 100.
/private, there is a map on SDW that shows where each player is playing from. So it takes their IP address. And if you want /private, it will turn your location on and off. Doesn't show player names. Let me show you what it means.
Please enter character slash L.
I'm just cooking another fish, you guys, just to make sure I have enough edible fish.
There are 45 players on Survive the Wild at this moment, and out of those, 38 of them are willing to show their location. They are all shown below. Izumo, Shimani, Japan, Nova Iguazu, Rio.
Okay, I don't really care about that.
Please /PRIVATE. Your location is now visible on the Survive the Wild map. Please /PRIVATE.
Do I have adapter in the folder?
Your location will no longer show up on the Survive the Wild map.
No, because I have the Mac version. I don't like the Windows version.
Oh, you do it on the Mac?
Yeah.
You have just opened your...
Okay, so let's teach you how to make a dead rabbit, which I don't even remember.
Dead rabbit, you have 7.
So take a dead rabbit, take a knife,
Knife, you have...
I'll be back, you guys. Someone's calling me.
press T.
You have just opened your gutted rabbit, you have...
Gutted rabbit, that in one hand, knife in the other.
You have just opened raw rabbit, you have 1.
Raw rabbit, put that with the spit.
Sleeping pill, you have...
Wait, no. You want to start
You have just
fire.
flinching very fire starter, you have 28. Fire starter.
Oh, you can't do it on clay, so let's go to the sand.
Look, stand behind and very slightly to the right. About 61. Stop tracking. Look, stand behind and very slightly to the right. About 2 tiles. Stop tracking. Track.
Okay. I started a fire on the sand.
You have just... Raw rabbit, you have 1.
Take the raw rabbit.
Sleeping stone, you have sword, you have spear, you have skillet, you have soft pants, string hat, you have shotgun, you have shotgun shot, string, you have 1, spit, you have 9.
Spit. Combine. And
You have just got water, you have 4,003.
press space.
First, that's not solid.
Oh, no, don't
You have
press
just
space.
water, you have broken fishing pole, raw fish, you have pointed stone, you have plank, you have protein, heavily caught edible fish, shelter, oyster, speared rabbit, you have 3.
Okay, so it's a speared rabbit. Get that in
Speared
one
rabbit.
hand. Select it and press space.
$990 health.
Yeah, it takes away some health when you put in yourself.
993 health.
Okay. Now the...
Look around, 1 speared edible rabbit is in front and very slightly off to the left, 1 tiles, stop tracking.
Okay, I grabbed the rabbit.
You have just opened speared edible rabbit, you have...
Speared edible rabbit, put that in one hand. The other hand empty, press T.
You have just edible rabbit, you have 1.
Edible rabbit. Cool.
Edible rabbit. 149 hunger.
Okay, let's get rid of my hunger.
75 hunger.
Pretty good deal. Let's do it again.
You have just flinch, you have 3. Coins, you have dead rabbit, you have 6.
Now that fire's gonna burn out, but that's okay with me. So dead rabbit,
Knife, you have...
knife,
You have just opened your bag, gutted rabbit, you have...
gutted rabbit, knife, T,
You have just opened raw rabbit, you have 1.
raw rabbit,
Sleeping sword, spear, you have 1.
and let's check my fire. You can do that by pressing M.
Look around, fire with 82 health and 0. Stop
82
tracking.
health, that should be
You have
enough.
just opened your bag, raw rabbit, you have 1.
So raw rabbit,
Sleep,
and
sword, spear, soft pet, string hat, shotgun, you have shotgun, string, you have 1 hut, spit, you have 9.
T,
You have just opened water, you have broken, raw, bit, pointed, plank, you protein, heavily, edible fish, shelter, while you oyster, speared rabbit, you have 3.
speared rabbit,
Speared rabbit.
space.
Look around, fire with 68 health and 0. Stop, fire with 68 health and 0. Stop tracking, tracking. Look around, fire with 65 health and stop tracking. No one much around you.
Now note that in player kill, you have to turn it off after a certain time. Well, no.
Look around, fire with 49 health and stop tracking.
Alright.
You have just opened speared edible rabbit, you have 1.
Press T. with
You have
nothing in
edible rabbit. You have water. Broken raw pointed plank. Protein heavily top edible fish shelter. While oyster speared rabbit. You have 2. Speared rabbit.
So, you can't disable your PK until a certain time once you start it. And that's fair, because if you're destroying your shelter, then it's only fair. Okay, so the rabbit's always going to be like...
Speared edible rabbit. You speared edible rabbit. Edible water. Broken raw pointed plank. You have protein heavily edible fish shelter. While you oyster shell. Speared rabbit. Speared rabbit.
The rabbit's always going to be straight in front or straight off to the left and in front one tile away.
Look around. Fire with 6 health and 0. Stop tracking. Out of character. Animal Metal says Tyler. Let me know when you are done so I can go back on TT. I'm alone now. LeMayo. Out of character. Animal Metal says and I'm scared. Look around. 1 speared rabbit is in front and very slightly off to the left. 1 tile. Tracking.
So let's talk about tracking. Speaking of that.
You have just opened speared rabbit. You have just raw rabbit. You have 1. Speared edible rabbit. You have 1. Edible rabbit. Speared edible. You have just raw rabbit. You have 1.
So it didn't cook my rabbit. So it's not 100% done because the fire burned
You have
out.
flint flare fire starter. You have 27. Raw rabbit. You have 1.
So let's start.
Coins. You have 8:37 p.m. Flint flare fire starter. Fire starter. You have just opened raw rabbit. You have sleep stone sword spirit skillet soft string hatchet shotgun. You have shotgun shell string. You have 100 spit. You have 11. Raw rabbit. You have just opened speared rabbit. You have 1. Speared rabbit. You have just opened edible rabbit. You have 2. Coins. You have 100.
Now while that's cooking,
Compass. You have 4. Captured fish. You have 8.
pick the captured fish and press
Knife. You have 5.
as well. And press T.
You have just opened edible rabbit. You have 2. Water. You have 4. Grenade. You have 1. Gutted fish. You have 13.
Go to fish.
Knife. You have 5.
Then do it again.
You have just opened edible rabbit. You have 2. Water. You have 4. Broken fish. Raw fish. You have 3. Broken fishing pole. You have 1. Raw fish. You have 3.
Okay, let's go to the rabbit.
You aren't looking at any. You have just opened speared edible rabbit. You have 1. You don't. You have just opened your bag, please. Knife. You have just opened edible rabbit. You have 3.
Okay.
83 hunger. Edible rabbit. 8 hunger.
Cool.
You have just opened your bag, please.
So you want to take your...
Edible rabbit. You.
Well, you want to have 10 raw fish.
Grenade. You have gutted fish. You have 12. Knife. You have. You have just opened your bag, please. Select edible water. You broken raw fish. You pointed raw fish. You have 4. Grenade. You have 1. Gutted fish. You have 11.
So gutted, and then it turns into raw. You want to have 10 to cook a fish.
You have just grenade. You have 1. Gutted fish. You have. You have gutted. 9. You have gutted fish. You have gutted. You have gutted. You have just opened edible.
And my knife's already in my hand, so I can just select a
Water.
gutted fish, put it in my left, and press T.
Broken fishing pole. You have raw fish. You have 10.
Alright, we have 10.
Look around. Fire with 100 health and 0 smoke is. Stop tracking. The sun is. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you.
So put skillet
Sleeping stone. You have sword. You have spear. You have skillet. You have 4.
in one hand,
Edible water. Broken fishing. Raw pointed stone. Raw fish. You have 10.
raw fish in the other. Press T.
You have just opened skillet with fish. You have 1.
Skillet with fish. Put in one hand.
Skillet with fish.
The other hand empty. Select. And press space.
You have just opened your raw fish. You have 10. Edible rabbit. Sleeping stone. You have sword. You have spear. You have skillet. You have 4. You have just opened skillet with fish. Skillet with fish. Look around. Fire with 74 health and 0 smoke is slightly in front and a fair distance off to the right. 2 top. Stop tracking. Fire with 74. Cancelled. Look around. Fire with 68 health and 0 smoke is in front a little ways off to the right. 2 type. Stop tracking. Look around. Fire with tracking.
Okay, so you press space until you hear a metal sound. I'm probably going to have to start another fire. So this cooks 10 fish in the skillet, but you have to press space a lot. With the rabbit, you only have to press space once. Now you could do this with the spit and the raw fish, but it only cooks one at a time and you only have to press space once. But this is easier. Okay.
You have just opened skillet with cooked fish. You have 1.
Skillet with cooked fish.
Skillet with cooked fish.
Press
You have
C.
just opened edible rabbit. You have 2. Water. You have broken fishing pole. Pointed plank. You have the protein card. Heavily top edible fish. Shelter. While you edible fish. You have 11.
Edible fish, I have 11.
Coins. You have. Grenade. You have gutted fish. You have 5.
So it's not easy.
Sword. You have 1. Spear. You skillet. You soft pants. You coin. Sleep stone. You sword. You have 1. Spear. You have 1. Skillet. You have 4.
That means my fire can
Look around. Fire with 23 health. Stop tracking.
Does it?
First. That's not solid. Good. 995 health.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Left hand. Right hand. You have just opened your edible rabbit. You have 2.
So let's see the rabbit.
Edible rabbit.
Wait,
14 hunger. You have just. Radio. Revolver. Rabbit skin. You have 3.
so I have 3 rabbit skins.
You have just opened nasty crinkle towel. You have. Nasty crinkle towel. You have just opened crinkle towel. You have. Crinkle towel. You have just opened your compass. You have captured fish. You have 7.
So let's take the captured fish.
Knife. You have 5.
Nice.
You have just opened grenade gutted fish. You have 6.
Gutted fish. Nice. And
You have just opened raw fish. You have 1. Grenade gutted fish. You have 5. You have just opened grenade gutted. No such a tattered shirt. You have 2. You have gutted. You have gutted. You have gutted. You have gutted. You have grenade. You clothing ring. You have captured fish. You have 6. You have just opened your compass. You have just captured fish. You have just opened You have just opened your gutted fish. You have 3. You have just gutted fish. You have just opened gutted fish. You have just raw fish. You have 9.
9. Let's do one.
Coins. You have compass. You have 4. Captured fish. You have 3. Stem. Complete 14 characters out of 1,101. 1.27% of the character database was spam and. You have just opened gutted fish. You have no such item exists. Out of character. Animal medal says EHH. You have just opened raw fish. You have 10.
Okay. I'm not gonna cook it. I'm gonna teach you how to catch a fish.
Look up. 1 wood is in front and slightly off to the right. 33 type fire with 138 health and 0 smoke. 1 stop tracking. 1 wood is in front and slightly off tracking.
Where's that anyway?
No one much around you.
I want that wood.
Look up. Fire with 125 health and 0 smoke is fire with 125 health and 0 smoke is slightly in front and a fair distance off to the right. 14 tracking.
I guess I could cook something.
You have just opened raw fish. You have 10.
Okay.
Sleeping pit stone. You have sword. You have 1. Spear. You have 1. Skillet. You have 4.
Skillet.
You have just opened skillet with
Fish.
skillet with fish.
Press space until you hear the skillet sound again. But don't do it too much, because if you overcook it, I don't know what's going to happen.
First, that's not solid. You have just
Oh, I just got burned.
skillet with cooked fish.
See again?
You have just edible rabbit. You have 2. Water. You have 4. Broken fishing. Pointed stone. You have plank. You have 3. Protein card. Heavily top edible fish. Shelter. Edible fish. You have 21.
There you go.
Coins. You have 100.
Let's teach you how to catch a fish. So I don't know how to make the fishing pole, and I'm not going to teach you. You can do it in Luigi, which I don't
You have
believe.
edible rabbit. You have 2. Water. You have 4. Broken fishing pole. You have 1.
So take a broken fishing pole.
Sleeping stone. You have sword. You spear. You skillet. Soft string. Hat shotgun. You have shotgun. String. You have what? Spit. You have 11. Fires. Match. Flare. You string. You wooden shell. String. You.
Put it in the string. Press T.
You have just a fishing pole. You have 1.
Fishing pole. Put it in one hand.
280 thirds. 211 third.
Get my first down.
132. Go away, stupid min.
Oh my.
150.
Memphis virus.
100. 2200. 43 third. 24 third. 14 thirds. fishing pole.
Okay, now press T with it in your hand. You insert a wheel.
You have just opened fishing pole. You have one.
Okay,
Wolf just came online.
now take that in one
Edible
hand.
water pointed plank floating bar. You have heavily edible fish shelter oyster shell corpse of wolf dirt. You have 7 carved plank paddle. You have precarious cup of water towel. You have hammerhead bullet. You have rabbit scale tip boat lure. You have 3.
And take out lure. The way to make that. Oh, let's go over that right now.
Right hand.
So, pick up a
You
clutch.
have just opened play. You have 1.
Oh, careful with the fist. Put it in one hand. The other hand empty.
Newbie whiff is slightly behind and far off to the right. 8 tiles away. Please enter your message here. I space USED Y U R space R E space F O R space F I F H.
I used your fire for fish.
Okay.
You have just opened fishing pole. You have 1.
So, I
You have
dip gold. I put the clay and empty hand
Fishing.
together.
Edible water. You pointed plank. Floating heavily edible shelter while you dead rabbit. Dusty shoes. You have dead bear. You have dead wolf. You have dip boat. You have 12.
So you take 2 of those. You press T. And it's a lure. I'll re-say that.
115 thirst.
I don't care about the virus.
Left hand. Large shallow stream. You have just opened fishing pole. You have.
So you take your fishing pole. Press T.
I could.
This means you're reeling it in. And that click means it's reeled in all the way. If you press T, it'll wheel
You have
out.
just fishing pole.
So you put that in one hand.
Long light leaves lure. Long shaft. You have 2 large light leaves. You have lure. You have 4.
Lure in the other.
Lure.
You press T until you hear a metal sound. Then you quickly get rid of the lure by pressing 2 again. And you wheel in the line by pressing T. There we go. You press T until you hear the click from the wheeling.
You have just opened your.
Just let go.
Knife. You.
And then,
You have just opened fishing pole.
so let me re-equip it.
So thirsty. Large lighter leaves. You have lure. You have 4. Lure. 380 thirst.
So you wheel out the fishing, you get the lure, you press T until you hear a sound, get rid of the lure, and then wheel in by pressing T until you
You have just opened broken.
Okay, you might have a broken fishing pole again, just put a
Sleep
string
stone
on it.
sword. You spirit skillet. You soft string hat shotgun. You have 1 shotgun shell string. You have 100. 384 thirst. You have nothing in your right hand.
What?
You have nothing in your left hand. Nothing in your right hand. 385 thirst. You have just opened fishing pole. You have 1.
Okay,
All the moist
fishing
edible
pole.
rabbit water. You have point plank floating carp heavily tied edible fish.
Let me prepare this virus.
29 hunger. You have just opened your back paper and per carrot pot. You have 400 pot. 450 thirst. $260. 170. 112. 200.
That is the Memphis virus. It's taking up time in my video.
66. You have just opened fishing pole. You have 1.
Hit the fishing pole. Make sure it's wheeled out. There we go.
You have just opened.
Put a lure
Long
on.
large light leaves lure. You have 4. Lure.
Press T until you hear a metal scrape. Then let the lure go. And then press T. So press T to get rid of the
I feel-
lure. Press T until you hear. There
You have just opened broken.
You have to be faster than
Sleeping stone sword. You have spirit skillet soft string hat shotgun string. You have 100. You have just opened fishing pole. You have just opened fishing pole. Long light lead lure. You have 4. Long shaft. You have large lead lure. You have 4. Lure.
until you hear the metal scrape. Then quickly get rid of the lure and press T until you hear a click. And then get out your knife, the fishing pole on the other, and you'll have a fish.
You are. You have just opened your right fishing pole. You have 1. Long, large, live leaves. You have score. You have 4. Right hand. You have compass. You have 4. Captured fish. I feel so tonight. You have out of. You have compass. You captured fish. You have 3.
That means I gotta capture the fish. So I have 3.
Fishing pole. You have. Launched large, live leaves. You have 6.
Let's cast it back down.
Knife. You have just launched large, live leaves. You have 6. Where are you with? Where? 299. Got my. Out of character.
Keep pressing T.
You have just opened your compass. You have captured fish. You have 3. Knife. You have just opened fishing pole. You have launched large, live leaves. You have 6. Where are you with?
Oh wait.
Lure. You have just launched large slider fluid leaves. You have where you with. So first lure. 533rd.
I'm not gonna worry about my thirst right now.
You have just opened your knife. You have 5. Knife. You have 5.
I have 3 captured.
I feel so terrible right now.
Now I've got.
You have captured fish. You have 4. Pearl parrot spot. You have 438.
So that basically.
Pot. 600. Too much water. You are forced to drop some. You cannot. 620.
Come on. Let's make one more oyster.
You have opened oyster. You have 5.
So you do oyster.
Knife. You have 5.
Knife.
You have just opened shell oyster. You have 1.
Shelled oyster.
Knife.
Get rid of the knife. Now I've got edible oyster.
38 hunger.
Okay.
You have just opened your bag. Please select which edible fish. You have 21. Coins. Radio. Revolve. Rabbit skin. You have 1.
1 rabbit. So thanks for watching the video.
Sound microphone. Survive the what? Gold wave. Roll. Gold wave.
I'm gonna end it because I'm gonna die from this stupid virus if I don't take care of my thirst now, and I don't think you want to hear that in the video. So, see you in the next video.